The word of God says that he will be like a tree planted by the water. In order just to have the life of fulfillment, in order to have everything you ever want, you got to be planted by God, and you gotta let God flourish your life to fulfill you, to grow you. That's what you gotta let God do. A lot of us, we want the hot pocket meal. We want it, and we want it now. We want it done now. But a lot of times, you just gotta sit back, you gotta chill, you gotta relax. Everything gonna be all right. Just relax. Sit back for a minute. See how I'm sitting back? Sit back for a minute. Let God do His thing, man. Let God do His thing. Because at the end of the day, why are you going to stress out? Why are you going to worry about the little things in life, or worry about stuff that you can't even fix yourself? It makes no sense. So that's why you just gotta let God do what He gotta do. A lot of times I always tell people, man, listen, you gotta let God be God and you be the human that you are. Because at the end of the day, we can't be God, or we can't do what He does. Only He can do what He does. And that's it, man. That is that is it. That's it. Whoa, what's going on, y'all? It is Perkins Talks. It is all things Perkins. It is the podcast. This is episode, I'm gonna say 6. That's how much we doing over here. We forget, okay? We're human. Come on, people. We are human. So we are able and we are okay to make mistakes. But I really think that this is the episode number 6. Y'all, so I posted up a video that wasn't really a podcast, but I posted up a video that's talking about because last month was supposedly be Men's Health Month, right? It's supposed to be Men's Health Month. Um, and I didn't really post that many videos on men's health on my other channel, but um, this one video I posted on this channel just because I'm trying to grow the influence on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow the influence as much as I can, right? But 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 I posted a video here, right? And basically saying how man needs to take charge. And you know what? I'm going to go back on that topic because I feel that men do need to step up. They do need to take charge. They do need to take their place in society. There's nothing wrong, ladies, before y'all come at me. There's nothing wrong with y'all trying to be in politics. There's nothing wrong with y'all trying to be leaders in churches. I mean, well, anyway, but there's order here, y'all. There is order here. And let me tell y'all, man, something. When y'all got your minds right, when y'all got everything right, when y'all are falling in line, when y'all are in order, man, people will get behind you. Um, people will want to follow you. But you gotta get your priorities straight, man. You gotta get everything you need to get it done, get it right, and 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 know that people can follow you once you start to get on that right path, on the right path. But if we as men, if we're just sitting back and if we're just coasting in life and when we're just well, I'm just seeing what happens. No, that's not a person to follow. That's not someone that you wanna. That's not someone that you wanna follow in their footsteps. Because I know I wouldn't. Like you have to have a vision in order for me just to follow you. You have to have a plan, a purpose, and set in motion for people to follow you. You can't just expect someone just to follow you and without you knowing the directions or knowing where to go, knowing this, it's not going to happen, right? That's like me telling, that's like a car asking me for directions. I'm like, hey, follow me. I don't know where we're going to go. I don't know how we're going to get there, but follow me. Guys will be like, no, I want to know where I have to go before I get back into my car and I follow you. I want to know which way it turned. I need to know if I have to go north 5 kilometers and then turn left and then or keep on driving south and then eventually you're gonna see the McDonald's on the right hand side and I gotta turn right where the McDonald's is. Um, someone's not going to just follow you just so that you don't because you don't know where to go or you don't have clear directions. That people don't follow people like that. Mm-mm. In the Bible, it says, "Where you lead me, I will go." But God has to lead us. God has to direct us. God has to give us that path. Where you lead me, I will go. You be the leader, I will follow. That's what it's really saying. God, you guide me. You set my path. You set my pathway, and I'll go. I will follow after you. But you gonna have to take the lead first. You gonna have to go ahead first. It's gonna have to be you first. Where you lead, I will follow. And to be honest, some of the politicians now, okay, I don't talk about politics like that, but I gotta say this though. Some of the politicians that y'all see nowadays, I don't want to follow them. I don't. Trust me. If they were like, hey, listen, this is the lifeboat, we're gonna be all saved together. I'm like, listen, I'm waiting for the flood. I'm waiting for the flood. I don't care. I'll go out like that. Listen. I don't care. I'll stay in my house. I'll go out. No, no, sir, no, sir. No, it's not happening. But anyway, uh, but man, we as men, we need to take our place in society. We need to be leaders for the ones that are going to come after us. So or be leaders for our wives, our girlfriends, whoever's in our lives. We need to be those type of leaders that someone wants to follow, that someone wants to submit to, that someone can say, you know what. That's a good leader. That's what a good leader is. That's what a good leader does. I want to follow that person, not just because you're in the pulpit and then you're preaching God's word. It's like no, that's not just because you can preach God's word doesn't mean that you are a good follower. That you are a good leader. That does not mean that. How's your character? How's your life? Are you being a good example at home? Are you being a good example when you're not in the spotlight? Like you know, it's not just that, oh, wow, he can preach. Oh my God, he's such a good leader. No, he's just a good communicator. He's just a good, he's just someone who could just communicate the truth and communicate what you need to hear. That's what he is. How's his track record? How is it? That's why I say we as men, we need to check ourselves before anything else happens. Check ourselves first because you want to be that leader in your household, in your work life, in your everyday life. You want to be that type of person, and sooner or later, when we go through this, we're going to be actually we're going to be talking about just different men of the Bible. So tune in, y'all, because this is what we about. This is what we do. I'm all about motivating people. I'm all about inspiring people. But mostly, we need to inspire the men to get up, get off your butt, and do what you gotta do. There's the time just for sitting down, the time for just for doing whatever, the time um just for being passive, or not really passive, but just for going with the flow. That those days are over, man. Those days are over. It is time for us to do what we got to do and to lead these people on. That's what it is about. But when we are passive, I don't really think the word is passive though. But when we just go with the flow, that ain't good, man. You know who goes with the flow? A river, because it flows. So it just goes and it flows and it flows and it goes. Yeah, I like that. Okay, but it's true though. It's true. But anyway, but we as men, we need to take our place in society. We need to stand up and make the change. Make the change and be the change. Say, hey, listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. And ladies, oh ladies, come on. I gotta talk to y'all now. I know y'all been listening all this time. I gotta talk to y'all though, okay? You gotta let a man. Y'all ready? Oh man. Should I? Nah, maybe I shouldn't say it. Nah, I should say it. Maybe I should. Man, I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ladies, you gotta let the man lead. I know. You've been waiting for a while for him to step up his game. I know you've been waiting. I know. But you gotta encourage him. Don't beat him up. Don't beat him up. Don't beat him down. Because guess what? He ain't gonna do what he got to do if you do that. But when you encourage him, when you let him know that you are with him, he's able to do what he has to do. But you gotta encourage him. You can't say, "Oh well, you a deadbeat, whatever. You not a man because of A B C D F G." No, encourage him. Say, "Hey, listen, that idea you had, man, that was great. That was great. That was great. But can I offer a suggestion? Can I offer something else? If you are in a man's life, you are there to be his helper. You're not there to be his mother. You're not there to be his sister. You're not there to be his brother. You're not there to be his counselor. You're there to be his helpmate. You're there to be at his side, at his rib. That's your place, ladies. So take that place and own it, live it. And I know what y'all thinking, like, oh my god, listen. I didn't want to say it. Y'all made me say it. I heard y'all. Y'all was like, oh, just say it, just say it, just say it. I heard y'all. But you gotta let the man lead. You gotta let the man be the man. And if he's leading you wrong, you have to let him know. If he's doing something that goes against the word of God and also your own personal I don't want to say defects because that's not the word. Personal personal life or whatever, you gotta let him know. But gentle. Be gentle about it. Because a lot of us, we can be harsh with our words. A lot of us, we can be strong with our words. A lot of us, we could just cut someone down, and we may not mean it. We may not be those type of people where it's like where we want to be cutthroat. But guess what? We can be like that. But yet we should not be like that, ladies. So if you are in a man's life, you are there to be at his side. You're not there to overpower him. You're not there to be under him. You are there to be at his side. At his side. Where's your ribs at? It's on the side, right? So right over here, right over here, right? It's right over here. That's where that's where y'all ladies, that's where y'all have to be. And stop, ladies. This goes to ladies and men. Stop discussing your relational problems with other people who are single or who's struggling themselves. Because what happens is that when you tell someone your struggle and they may not be in the right place, space, or whatever, guess what? They're gonna bring you down. And to lose that person who's been there for you throughout time, mm, 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 mm. Fellas, don't do it. 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 Don't do it, fellas. Oh my gosh. I can't tell y'all how many times I have seen someone in a position of authority fall because of a woman. And I get it. She may be hot. I get it. She may look good. I get it. She may have everything to offer you that your wife didn't offer you. She may be even. She may. I get it, fellas. I get it. I get it. But do not be drawn away by your lust. Do not. Do not. Because you are destroying yourself. You're destroying your family. You're destroying the people who have followed you. Oh man, it's so sad. It is sad. And especially if you're a Christian, you're being drawn away by your lust. Guess who's watching? The non-believers. And guess what they're saying? Well, Jimmy Joe over here, he was a pastor, and all of a sudden, some woman just came over here and just wiggled her booty, and then all of a sudden he fell. So, if that's what's going on in the church, then why would I want to? Why would I be part of the church? Why would I want to go to church? Why am I going to be part of a greater movement that can't even control their own lusts? Let's not give Christianity a bad name. Let's not give religion a bad name. There are so many people that are doing it, but we should not add to we should not add to that fire. We should be the ones that to stand up and say, you know what? She may be looking hot. She may got something that my wife don't got. She may got she may got it all. And what she offering might be good. But you know what? I'm not going to be drawn away by that. I'm not going to be drawn away by that very thing. If you work with women, be careful. Fellas. Please be careful. Please be careful. Please be careful. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it, man. It is not worth it. It is not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like it's not. You're gonna hurt your family for what? You're gonna put them through all this drama for what? Don't do it, fellas. Don't do it. Don't do it. Run. Be like oh man, what's my name? What's the guy's name? Joseph. Joseph. Once Potiphar's wife was like, yo, Joseph, man, you cute. I want it. I want you, Papi Chulo. I want you. And Joseph was like, all right, cool. I'm not going to give you me. It's not going to happen. Whatever you thought was going to happen is not going to happen. So good luck to you. And of course, Potiphar's wife was like, listen, one way or another, you're gonna give me what I want. And he's like, to go against God and my boss, who's put me in this position, man, please, you a sucker for that. And then she tried it. She tried it. She tried to put the moves on Joseph. Joseph was like, nah, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. He's like, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And of course, she lied on Joseph and put him in a worse position. Tell y'all fellas, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not. But on to another topic, y'all. Life, life is good. I tell y'all, life is good. Life is good. You know, we all have our own struggles. We all have our own things we deal with in life. But you got to know life is good. And we need to wake up every day and just say that. Just say that life is good. Listen, we all struggle with something. We all have our issues. And that's why I told y'all counseling is the way to go. Now, I'm not saying that counseling is the end all to be all, but you get to open up and start talking about what's going on in your life. Stuff that you don't want to really talk to your boo thing, your shibuki. Counseling is a gateway so that you can start talking about everything that's happening in your life. Because guess what? We respond negatively like that. We can respond in a way that we know may hurt the person like that. But yet, what if we started to go to counseling and start to get those thoughts and everything else dealt with instead of responding so negatively, instead of responding in a way that is bad or that is hurtful to our boo boo. What if we did that? What if we did that? And like I said, once again, I know counseling is not. Um it's not always. Counseling is not the once again the end all to be all. Well, counseling is not uh like the God, you know. But you need to talk to somebody about what you're struggling with. You need to talk to someone about your past, everything like that. Because there's stuff that you're not always going to want to tell the person you're with. And I even think that there's stuff that you can't even tell the person you with, because they're gonna be like, "Boy, you got some dark thoughts going on in that head of yours." But you gotta talk to somebody, and that's why I stress counseling. That's why I stress going to counseling. And I know that we all need that one friend. We all need that one person that we can just talk to and this and that. But go to counseling and get better. Listen, y'all, if y'all stay to the end, it is Perkins Talks. It is all things Perkins. I'm so glad that y'all decided to join me on this this talk today. Um, listen, y'all, go to perkinscloset.com. We have shirts available. We have hats available. We have hoodies available. I mean, we got everything on there. Okay, not everything, but we got most things on there. Also, check out the other channel that I have on YouTube. It is All Things Perkins. And then of course Perkins Talks is this one here. Like, subscribe, share it with somebody, share it with your church peoples, share it with men, with women, share it with your little baby cousin. I don't know. Share it with somebody. Let's let them know what we're doing over here, all right? Hey, listen, it's Perkins Charles. I'll definitely be seeing y'all next time. Definitely talking to y'all next time. If not, I probably will be upset. So deal with it. Take care, y'all.